Wow, okay, super dark. So let's go ahead and actually I need some keys, don't I? I need some keys so I can go out to the garage. But I'll let's see here. There. And the Trans Am's already unlocked because it's all sitting wide open and has all sorts of stuff going on it. Okay. You know what? I'll take that too. I'll take my phone. It's probably a good idea. My brother has been texting me apparently for the past about 5 minutes or so, and I had no clue. So let's head out and see the Trans Am with the rear carpet removed and all sorts of pieces hanging out. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Aha. So it's supposed to rain later today too, so let's see here. There's Amelia. Actually, a quick walk around her because we probably aren't going to have her for very much longer. Hopefully. Frankly, Acura did a really good job with this car. It is an amazingly good car. Really is. I mean, I can't even stress enough just how good of a car it is. And hopefully, with some luck, we'll have a video of kind of an overview, actually, of this. There she is. Codename Cathy. So, yeah, same as usual. It has the hatch, the T-top cover, which is really kind of a strange idea. Out, that's completely out, and yep, fits right in. It is obviously in need of cleaning. I'll probably bring that in and do the same thing I did to the other one. And there are the T-top receptacles. What happens is these go in, if I'm not mistaken, it goes in this way for this one. Nope, I was mistaken, it goes in this way. Like that. So, oh, that's, oh, I know what that is. So that goes in right there, and the other piece goes in obviously on the other side, and they kind of match up, correspond, and they hold the T-tops. They attach right here, bolts on here, or not bolts, but nuts. You put the nuts on here. If you're needing to get them out, and there's a little bit of scrap in here yet, this is mostly dry. Actually, it is dry. Yeah, it is almost complete. I think it is completely dry. So I'm gonna actually clean the inside of this before I put the carpet back in. No sense in cleaning the the back of the carpet unless I'm gonna at least put a little bit of cleaning effort in here. So carpets are gone. Where the carpet is gone, I had to pull out the T-top receptacles. I had to pull out the amp. The amp was previously right here, and you can actually see where there's a little bit of where the screw goes in. So it's a good place to put the amp, if I'm honest, as long as you don't get water in there like I did. So spare and the mounting hardware for the spare and the jack, which goes right here, right here, and then come out here. So in order to get the water out of the back, there's not really too much that I could do, so I just pulled out my old car wash sponge, and I'll just throw it away afterward, and sponge the water out. And there was, frankly, a lot of water. It filled the sponge twice, and then some, just a little bit more aside from twice, so you can see exactly how much water there is. I can't reach it. There's quite a large amount of water. So, typical Pontiac build quality, it barely fits, of course. So, those are the speakers and the side panels, as I've mentioned already. This is the subwoofer that goes back in that corner, and actually it fits very well. When I sell it, I'll probably sell it. I'll just point out, it just fits right in there, and you might want to bolt it down yourself, I suppose, find some way to fix it down, but it's not necessary because it works fine. And there's the Alpine amp. It is actually pretty hefty, so when I go back through and I do my weight evaluation, see how much we've lost just by losing the amp. The amp was it's an interesting story that goes behind that amp. You have to screw out these corner screws, which is fairly straightforward. And then to get this out, you need a very, very small hex key, but I'm not sure what size hex key. Because I had to borrow one from my neighbor. He had no clue what size to use either, so we went through a bunch of different hex keys. But as I said, typical American build quality. Look at that. Huh? But we always put all our work into the engine, 5.7 liter, 350 LS1 engine in this car. What was kind of appalling to me was the amount of duct tape that I found in here, and I threw it all away already, but there was a very large amount of duct tape here, and kind of, putting the wires, kind of flattening them down and stuff, and I can entirely understand wanting to tuck the wires away so that they're not so obvious, but the amount of duct tape, and in Florida duct tape just gets so nasty. That's very interesting. That's a good thing to discover on camera. What else have we got down here? I'm not actually sure what's down here in the Trans Am. I may have to pull this carpeting out and find out. So these cables and things, they all plugged into the amp. There's a lot more down here. I did remove as much of the power antenna as possible, but that wire, along with the rest of these cables, goes up into here, this is the stock. I'm pretty sure this is stock, this tubing. It goes all the way back up there, and all the way through into the cabin. And obviously the power antenna has something to do with the radio, so it probably hooks up over there, and it probably has power as well. The other thing was the battery cable, because, ooh, gee. Yeah, you see what I mean? Look at that. It's duct tape. Just sticks your fingers together. So, that's my overview of everything that I've done to the car, which of course is actually not very much, but it is a small amount, and I thought it might be worthwhile. And hopefully we'll take that car and take a video of her today.